Hey everybody, and welcome to the Minute channel. And today we'll be talking about Persona 1 and 2. So, what about it? So, over the years, we had seen an increase on marketing when it comes to Persona 3, 4, and 5. Especially Persona 3 being an older game from the early 2000s, just kind of like bringing over to the new era and everything. You got movies, you got spin-offs, all kind of stuff like that. And when Persona 4 Ultimax came out, and it had characters from Persona 3. People were like, oh, that's some, we're gonna see some other stuff later on. And yeah, we did see Persona Q, and then we saw Persona Q2, and all these crossovers with Persona characters from previous series, even in bringing Minako, who is a non-canon female character for Persona 3. So all this stuff will be bringing, and over the years people are wondering, hey, why are you not doing anything with Persona 1 and 2? And at this point I think it's safe to say that Atlus isn't doing anything with them anymore. I don't know why per se, but I do think that just at this point Atlus is just abandoning ship with those. I don't know if they're trying to kind of like cut ties with them, or per se just they don't really fit the image of what Persona 3, 4, and 5 kind of represent or whatever. There was a shift in directors from Persona 3. From Persona 3 and 2. Completely different team that worked on them. Artists were different. Music was different. Pretty much everybody had a different role on Persona 3 and up. So it's a completely different team. It's not really the P team, the people that work on Persona 1 and 2. So in a sense, I will see why Japanese people will look at it as disrespectful. They actually really care about that kind of stuff in Japan. Whenever, for example, when a voice actor passes away, a lot of times they will actually retire the character because they don't want to disrespect the original voice actor that worked on that character. So sometimes this kind of stuff is meant to happen just because of that kind of stuff. And honestly, at this point, how many people actually played Persona 1 and 2? And so for them to actually bring them back into the new era and everything, what I think for me personally, the final nail in the coffin, I just said, yeah, Atlus is not bringing Persona 1 and 2 back at all, is seeing them in what happened with Super Smash Bros. So Super Smash Bros. Brought now Joker from Persona 5 to Super Smash Bros. And everybody's like hype. It was cool, it was awesome. I used this on gameplay here, so really cool stuff here. Like this is really exciting stuff, and people are like, oh my god, all this Nintendo stuff that is gonna be now with Persona and everything. So a lot of people got hyped about this. And when we saw the trailer, we also actually saw that we got some customs and music and stuff related to Persona 3 and 4, and people were like, oh my god, this is super cool. But after seeing Persona 3 and 4, instead of seeing more like Persona 2, Persona 1, Shin Megami Tensei, anything else, what do we get? Sega got Knuckles and Tails from Sonic instead of bringing Persona 2 and 1, which is kind of like a slap in the face, kind of like, yeah, forget about it, we're not bringing them back. And at that point I was kind of like, what, are you serious? Because yeah, honestly, whenever I was seeing that they were showing Persona 3 and 4, I was kind of like, oh my god, they're gonna have Persona 1 and 2. They're gonna bring all Persona characters, at least in some kind of shape or form. Persona 3 and 4, for example, they got this not the actual character, but they did get some how do I say it, like skins, I guess, for your main character, but they do look like the character. So it's cool. You get the hair, you get the uniform, so it's there. You get the sword and everything, so it's cool. You know, it's whatever, right? So I really was expecting them to have Persona 2 and 1 just at that point, just the main character and maybe one song. You don't have to bring like 3 or 4 like the other one or whatever. But nope. You get Sonic, you get Tails and Knuckles. That's what you get. The Knuckles custom, by the way, looks ugly as crap, but this is another video for another day. But yeah, at this point, that's kind of the way of Atlus just being like, look, Persona 1 and 2 are not coming back. And I feel like this is pretty much why I tell the video that, because I don't think Atlus at this point is interested in. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not Atlus. Atlus got bought out by Sega, so Sega really are the ones that are putting this stuff out there. I don't think Sega is really invested into bringing any of this stuff back. Just looking at how the history is going so far, and seeing that there's really nothing going on, no spin-off bringing anything back like that. Maybe if we got something fun or whatever, but I don't see it at this point. Seeing how much Joker has been out there really for a while, and he's been cameoed in so many games. I saw a list from Persona Central. He has cameoed in like 9 games, and Jun Arakami from Persona 4 has cameoed in so many other games as well. So if you want to think about it like that, yeah, they are really making the bank with Persona 4 or 5 they did, and Persona 3 now bringing them back and everything. But yeah, I don't really think that they're bringing back Persona 1 and 2 anytime soon, unfortunately, and this is really sucks because Persona 1, well, Persona 2 mainly, it's such a good story. Persona 1 is okay, like it's not a bad game at all, and it's really good, but it has aged really poorly, story-wise and everything. But Persona 2 is really a good game, and I think that they should bring it back, especially the 2-part story and everything. But yeah, that's another video for another day. Anyway, that's my video discussion for the week. What do you guys think? Is Persona 1 and 2 just not coming back at all? Is it coming back at some point? Honestly, with seeing this stuff, with bringing them the other characters onto the Super Smash Bros. Game, I just don't see it how they will come back after that. Anyway, thanks so much for watching this. If you're new, consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next time.